CM Punk screws Drew McIntyre. WWE Clash in the Castles finished moments ago, and I'm only here to talk about one thing. And we're going to put clips on the screen. We're going to take you through it. We're going to have all the insight into what's just happened. CM Punk turns up in Scotland and screws Drew McIntyre. Was it worth it? What are your thoughts? I'm going to say like this. First of all, when they eventually feud, this better be the greatest feud in wrestling history, because this has been built up to be ungodly. They better have the greatest match ever, because they just keep screwing each other. Wow. It's one way. And to be honest, I didn't get it. Obviously, Drew's going to be a babyface in Scotland beyond belief. Punk's going to be a heel. But we're going to go into it and get your opinion on it. Leave some comments. What do you think? I disagreed with it. I would have gave it him clean. We know he put on social media earlier that his wife's in hospital with in America, in the US, with emergency surgery. Couldn't put the title on him. I don't know. I personally would have. He's been now screwed by Solo, Clash at the Castle 22, and now 24 by CM Punk. In a World Championship match, screwed twice. And I don't know if it makes any sense. What are you mad for? Because he went Mindy's Bakery once, Punk. And it was closed anyway, so he didn't even give anybody any stick. But let's go into quickly what happened and run you through it. So first of all, the show was immense. The crowd were amazing. I knew they would be. UK crowd. Here's how they went about it. To be honest, the production of this and the camera angles to how they did it was phenomenal. About 60% of the crowd were probably sold and bought into it, but we'll explain that in a minute. Apart from the ones up close ringside who would have saw it was Punk, everyone else was sold on this not being Punk. So there's an incredible match going on. Right banger of a match between Damian Priest and Drew. Ref bump, but it's clever the way they did it, and we'll put things on screen. The ref goes out, gets bumped, hits the barricade, and how they explained it, WWE has dropped on their social media. Punk was watching this in the back, sees the live ref bump happen. There just happens to be a ref standing next to him, but we'll ignore that. Ref standing there, asks her for a shirt. She gets him one. He runs straight out, and Drew had just hit a Claymore after a long match. It's going to be the three. The crowd have already counted up to 7 or 8 or whatever it was. And you see a spotlight running down the aisle. And they don't show up close who's the ref. By design, obviously. Camera angles were phenomenal for this angle, I must say. Whether you agree with it or disagree with it, which is mine in the mainly disagree camp, the shooting of this was phenomenal. You know there's a ref bombing down. You think it's going to be the 3 count. Slides in the ring and the camera is behind Punk, who looks like, from the back, the referee who's just took the bump and gone out. So it looks like the ref's come back to do the 3 count. He hasn't. Punk stops on 2, gets on his knees, does the old next to... By the way, Punk, I thought you said that, I don't need another man's name on a t-shirt to sell it. Well, you've got that t-shirt as well. Anyway, gets to 2, does that. They have a bit of a square off. Punk low blows Drew, pushes him over. South of Heaven chokeslam. Damian Priest retains as the normal ref, who took the bump earlier, slides in and does the 3 count. So a bit of ref shenanigans is how they booked themselves out of this one. I do understand some aspects of it. Drew needs just the Punk feud. Everywhere he goes, he's showered with CM Punk chants. If Priest lost, he's dead. So they have to keep his run going for a bit longer to try and get him a bit more over. I do understand some of the fundamentals of it, but I just don't get, why does he keep screwing him? And now next week, although if they come out of Scotland to do shows, the dynamics of the crowd will change. But I just don't understand. That's multiple screw jobs now. And they just need to get in the ring now. and nobody knows when he's cleared. Some amazing points made. He needs to be fired, Wade Barrett says. That was brilliant. Needs to be fired by all of the headlines, look, you can find them on social media anywhere you want. This is more of an opinion-based video. I just don't get it fully. But I'm hoping it leads to an immense feud, maybe like a 3-match feud over 4 or 5 months, because the build-up to it's been that long. When they finally get it on, I don't know where they're going to end up. But it should be almost a blood feud in the end, the way it's going.
I'm afraid it's created a blood feud between them.
Anyway, leave your thoughts and opinions. Take it easy. See you soon.